Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Washington Commanders and the Denver Broncos.
To kick off for Washington.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Denver. Marvin Mims now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. A lot of grass ahead. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Let's go.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now Daniels to throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. And they're going to go. It's Daniels. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so...
Nigga, I ain't cheating. Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. Unpause the game, chump. Chump ass nigga. Quit crying, nigga. My shit lagging just like your shit lagging. Hoe ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. How you gonna tell me what's going on my screen, hoe ass nigga? Bitch ass nigga, you can't see my screen, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. You trash, hoe ass nigga. You a bitch. This nigga trying to steal my words. You a bitch, man. This nigga's a hoe. Nigga, I had 75 yards bust up on you, nigga. You trash, nigga. I ain't trying to hear it, nigga. Play some defense, bum ass nigga. You play it just like the Commanders tonight, nigga, like garbage. Oh, what was that? They bailed you out, nigga. They bailed your bum ass out.
In that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive.
It's been lagging, nigga, the whole time since we started. What you talking about? Yeah, I'm playing on PlayStation, Xbox trash ass, nigga. Nah, it's lagging because your trash ass Xbox. Or your weak ass PC you playing on with your cheap ass controller you got. Mark ass nigga. I should go for it on your bum ass because you really trash. You really garbage. You really garbage.
A manufacturing plant.
You really ain't got nothing.
That time, the plant was closed.
Going for it on fourth, Knicks.
Oh. You really ain't got nothing. You still got a scope, trash ass nigga. Yeah, I know you know, nigga. I know you know.
Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception.
Goose egg having ass nigga.
To get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Daniels on first down.
Oh, that should have been a pick. Yeah, weed out. Weed out. Weed out. You lucky this shit's slow.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant.
Yeah, you lucky this shit's slow. You lucky this shit is lagging. Oh man, nigga, that should have been a pick.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way through.
Yeah, nah, we not having that, buddy. Sorry.
But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing now, Daniels. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. Third down give to Eckler. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field.
Being greedy.
Cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
You rushed it. You rushed it. Being greedy. Take your time.
This our last play of the quarter. Second down and 10. Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Commander's ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. On first down, here's Eckler. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Back at the 13-yard line.
Daniels.
Let's go.
And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. To throw, Daniels. And it's incomplete.
Drop the ball, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You fucking pig.
Kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the red zone now. Completed to Sutton. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Cortland Sutton. A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 15-yard
That brings
line.
us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos with second and 6. Throwing again. Here's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now Nix on third down. This throw is caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
How many people over there? 5?
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Next to throw again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Third and goal, here's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 22-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good.
Good defense, good defense.
Lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Ertz reels it in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Yeah, we right there. We own that.
Having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Shotgun snap to Daniels.
You got lucky that he didn't get picked right there, boy. You got lucky.
Points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. On the gun, it's Daniels. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. To the air again. Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end, and I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Knicks with it on first. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down. Here's Knicks again. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 24 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on first down, Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. He catched his first attempt, his second now from 45. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good.
He tried to ice me, but it didn't work.
Give him a 3-point advantage. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played.
Good half, good half.
Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Samuel on the return. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's second and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back.
Oh, he pressed the wrong button. He pressed the wrong button, man. Hey, that's your fault. All right, come on.
I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. this up to the 22.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and long for Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Let's go, defense. I'm on that, man. I'm on that. I know you see me right there. That's why you ain't throw it to him. Tight end, I know who you're going to.
Aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time?
Well, we on a running back, too.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He rolls to his right. That's cut at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down.
Let's go, man. I'm throwing dots,
That
bro.
one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions.
Oh, he quit. Oh, come on. That's one. That's one, YouTube. That's one. Nice way to start off the night with a dub.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for Eagles.
Barkley inside handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. But Nick Bonito not letting him escape there. He was in instant pursuit off the snap and dropped him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Here's Hurts to throw. And that falls to the
Let's go, Bears. Stop playing with me, boy. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, boy, for you, man. Say.
That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing is Hurts.
Man, say, you think it's a game. Okay.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. They'll buy some time right.
Stop playing. Let's go, Coop. Let's go, Coop.
The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
We'll take that illegal contact too, man.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Denver has a first
I threw that one right at you, bro. Scared.
A nice game there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win.
Dobbins hit and he fumbles. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Hurts. Flush to his right. His short throw caught by Goddard. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. We're scoreless after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The man in motion is Brown. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And that closed out.
Let's go, Benito.
Only to about the 17. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll try the right side here. Barkley And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
Brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man. It's Brown. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Play action. Here's Hurts. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They go play action with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A nice job here getting the tight end involved. He's going to line up on the inside, and then off of play action, he's going to test the secondary by running a corner route. His outside receiver takes all the attention deep, and then he'll just find the open space, and he pulls the ball in.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's another Eagles first down.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here we go now on 1st and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll roll him out right. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Broncos nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And this is caught inside.
Let's go.
He's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are bound for a touchback here. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Nix from the shotgun. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down, Denver.
To throw, here's Nix. He completes this to Sutton.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the 41, this is second and a yard. Here's Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
That is caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
To throw is Nix. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Nix to the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton from 8 yards out. And the Broncos have come back to make it a 2-point game. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his right. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it.
Broncos 12. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Now inside the 25. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 63 yards. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. On that long touchdown, look, the pass was fine, but it was short. What Saquon did after the catch, that's impressive.
And that's just demoralizing if you're on the defensive side of the ball, too, because if he catches a short one, that's your opportunity to tackle him, put him on the ground, and get up for the next down. Instead, he makes a move, he makes people miss, he runs through tackles, he spins, he jukes, and he continues to run because once he gets into the open field and turns it loose, he can fly.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now it's Nix. Rolling to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Throwing Nix, sliding out of the pocket. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Nix once more. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's McLaughlin.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Back to throw again. He'll buy some time right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Bo Nix scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Man, that's crazy. This shit lagging the whole game. They're killing me. Man, that was a good game.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd.
That should have been a fumble.
And already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos.
Let's go, Moss.
That's an interception on the game's first series.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton.
Oh, this shit lagging like a motherfucker, man. Hell nah.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he got to be ready for some contact. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Gotta get something off the pick, man. Gotta get something.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
No play action. Here's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Hurts once again. He puts everything behind this one. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll go. Hurts. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And they don't get the catch they need there.
I didn't pick no punt return. I picked the fucking defensive play. Why? What the fuck is going on with this game, man?
Just maybe there's a chance he has too much confidence offensively. That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
You cheating, sniper? Are you cheating, bro? What the fuck?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. On the hit, he gets flattened to the ground.
I think he cheat.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st
This shit
down,
on some bullshit.
Not many passes ended the loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Shut up. I don't want to hear what you got to say.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in.
Let's go, son, dog. Let's go. Cheating ass nigga.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking.
Can't stop me.
As I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go. And he
Xbox ass nigga.
On 1st down, it's Nick. They're trying to set the screen. Thomas.
Xbox ass nigga. You can't stop me, nigga. Can't stop me, nigga. What's wrong with you?
This is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage too.
Can't stop me, nigga.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos with a chance to boost their lead. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Once more, it's Nick.
Ah! Lucky I couldn't get to that.
motherfucking touchdown. Today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again. Here's Nick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Give me some time.
On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Greenlaw.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the
Let's go, Greenlaw.
execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, he put everything he had in.
Oh, come on, Bear. What?
25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they
Thinking that was some EA shit for real. What the hell?
It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump.
That was some real EA shit right there. Man.
Gets the job done.
Option play. They get it to Barkley.
No, sir.
Robbed by the first down. He met no gain on that first down run.
Damn.
Okay, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he gets this forward to the 19. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short.
Mark Singleton. You gonna let the nigga wide open.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Stop playing, Singleton. What the fuck? Get subbed out. Get back.
Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll take the lead.
Eagles 7, Broncos 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Do I get the ball at half? I think I do.
Marvin Mims now to return it.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Knicks with it on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, Knicks. And he's short of the first after a ball game. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Knicks from the gun. Cut along the left sideline. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Looking to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Yes, I get the ball.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Oh, they doing him like they've been doing me.
As the kick goes out of bounds, Brock, so our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Running it after the penalty. Have him gain about a handful there. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Out of the gun, it's Knicks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun snap to Knicks. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Back to throw it. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Denver Broncos. 1st and 10.
Needs to throw again. Hits him on the out route. They get 13.
God damn, that's how you feel, bro? Hold on, man. If you don't say one word, at least tell me, is that how you feel, bro? Is that how you feel? Damn. He out of bounds, bro. He out of bounds.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 27. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Let's go.
After a gain of about 5, that's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Broncos. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. To throw, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. That'll be incomplete.
Mark through that.
You know, Kid, look to me like this one. He leaves the pocket. This is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Nix looking to throw.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone.
Let's go.
Add 2 to their lead here late. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expect
Let's go, man.
And they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly alert that defense to pass.
Go up, man. Let's all sip something together. We a team.
2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Shipley now to return. Only manages
Get your ass on the motherfucking ground, nigga. Parental advisory. YouTube. Parental advisory.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
It's funky ass on the ground. No, sir.
If he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
From the 24. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it
Drop
up to 27.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion, so I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. That's a first and even more. Past the 40. 30. Saquon Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now trail by just
And I couldn't move my fucking line over. Good play.
Okay, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry one of their great
Hit him with the field goal lag.
Just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things up at 14.
Why you ain't getting no field goal lag, man? Cheating.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Kickoff taken at the 3.
Oh, come on, McLaughlin, break that.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached. Because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Intercepted! And the Eagles
Shouldn't even throw it.
the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Setting up to pass. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Dude, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing now. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On second down, here's Barkley. Far ahead for a few. It's third down. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Good game.
Here's another carry for Barkley. They stop him after a gain down 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Fucking intercept.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. This one from an even 40 yards out. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Hey, I'm gonna have to sub. I need a sub. This nigga here he's killing me. And I know if I put him in the game, he's gonna do what he need to do. Let me put him. Let's put him over here. Alright, let me see. What you mean?
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And off we go from Denver. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing right away is Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. To throw is Dart. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage. Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
To throw now, Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Dart. Again, it's Johnson. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Dart. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Throwing his Dart. And he's got it. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
They'll try and sneak it here. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
Well, you just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Now it's Tracy. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Damn, bro, you had the ball the whole first quarter, didn't you?
Throwing, dart. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Touchdown! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Giants 7, Broncos nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing, Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time it's well for a solid gain.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sutton. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Nix to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. To throw, here's Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On the sneak, it's Nix. And he will have the Broncos first
Gotcha.
down. At least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Let's go, son.
Big play there on the catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw is Nix. This is caught. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Let's go. Go, Ingram.
Taking it in. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Throwing again is Dart. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
Let's go, defense.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that
Let's go, defense.
turnover on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nix to the air. A short throw to Ingram. Past the 20. Down the right sideline.
You know he ain't gonna catch him. No, he ain't gonna catch him. Let's go.
The lead here in the final minute of the first half. Alonso looked to add the extra point.
Oh, they gonna hit me with the field goal. Fugazi. Okay. Wow. Okay.
And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Ooh. I get the ball at halftime anyway. So ain't true.
So
look
with
at it. Here we go again.
in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Good thing, man. Fugazi.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A play fake, and now it's Dart. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete.
Come on, man. Quit testing McMillan, bro. I got him on. I know what I'm doing. I don't know how many other different Broncos you done play, but I know what I'm doing.
Either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Keep testing my guy, man.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, we got help over there. We got help over there.
They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh my God, pick that.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Giants first down.
Here's Dart once more. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Field goal. Field goal.
By forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh, come on, Funga. Intercept that.
Left on the clock.
Field goal.
Drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long.
Field goal.
Scoreboard here.
Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep
Yeah, give me that. That's one for the stats. Right before the half. Sertan. You the man.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Come on, man. Kick the onside, man. Kick the onside. Give me field goal. Field position. Damn.
To kick off for New York.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving its kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's Nix. Over the middle, it's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Nix from the shotgun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on the 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter action in Denver. Nix looking to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one.
Let's go.
Inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. They'll look to throw again. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Marvin Mims.
You better not quit. Oh, he quit. Stop playing. Let's go, man. My record ain't even good, man. Stop quitting on me. That's gold. I should be gold. Yup. Let's go. I like that that substitution, man. Sanders for Singleton. That's nice. That's nice. Good. Well, at least in Madden. Not in real life, but in Madden, he just, that name gonna make it pop. Let's get another one. I wonder where these at home. $6.30. Oh no. I press circle instead of X. Mari, huh? Let's go, man. You ready to get ran over or what?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at
You ready to lose?
just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. But today, two AFC
Since he don't want to say nothing, let's go and get him out the way.
Nah,
this ain't going to be no good one. This going to be a blowout. You can't talk. He'll mute. He don't know how to play the game. And I got the jerseys out on it.
And off we go from Denver. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. It's complete to Cook.
What the fuck is my guy? Where is my guy? What the hell?
65 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. He's got it at the 2.
Oh, you gonna pull out the trick plays, don't you, huh? Oh, okay. Okay. No problem.
2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did.
Go for 2. Good job. That was good. That was a nice intro right there, bro. I really appreciate that, bro. You woke me up right quick. Getting kind of sleepy. I gotta go to work in the morning. Let's make this a good one.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing Nix. Going left side here, it's complete. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
For the Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Captain.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Diving like Superman.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Superman. I know how that be. I know how that goes.
Here's Nix. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And Sutton will have the Broncos 1st down as he'll be brought down at the 37.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Nix.
Let's go, baby. Great catch. Ingram. Let's go. Use it, nigga.
And they'll get 14 yards
Die.
and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 22.
First down. Let's go, man. Move the ball. Good change.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to the air with Nix. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years. You're not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On the sneak, it's Nix. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Now, that was a great play defensively. Every gap in the middle covered. They end up losing yardage, and now that brings up 4th down.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
From 3 yards out. And the Broncos take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught.
Let's go. Right back at you.
Now we're even at 8-8.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
Fumble that shit.
He tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 46 yards.
Well, Josh Allen just might have the strongest arm in the NFL. And at 6'5", he can put his whole body into it, too. And this, an absolutely gorgeous throw. Perfect arm, and it results in a big, big pickup.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Keon Coleman, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead.
Broncos 8. Matt Prater.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Nix to the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Here's Nix once more. Steps away to his left. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Only able to gain a couple there, and now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
3rd and 4. Back to throw. Nix. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Bombers. Captain.
They're going. It's Nix. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, all right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Has his man, it's Shakir. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Man, they bullshitted me on that one. This side.
From midfield, here's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On play action, Allen. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
Let's go, Hufanga. We'll take that, man.
That will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in the second half as they trail, and we are back underway.
Oh, he's doing some blocks.
Take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Job, Turkey.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more. They might establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now it's Nix. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, come on. He's right there.
Let him a bit too much.
Understand he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
They had the real Sean Payton right there, then we would have got that.
The incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
Let's go, McLaughlin.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 43. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory.
These Bulldogs, that comeback route right there. Yeah. These Bulldogs, that motherfucker.
Preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, pardon me.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Captain.
Back to throw. Nix. And the as he goes down. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking right side, he's got it.
Let's go.
5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
I remember pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nix being chased out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ed Oliver Barber that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He'll get this to his tight end, Trout. And he couldn't quite.
Come on, get in the end zone. What are you doing?
The last 2 plays, they've moved it a combined 33 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Dobbins.
Come on, man.
He did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Second down, goal to go. Throwing Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He's back to throw.
Yeah, all right, bro. I ain't keep letting this thing get in there before I can even throw the ball.
The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Captain 11.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
man. Get out the bullshit, man. Man, what play you picking and just rush a nigga like that? What the fuck? That's some bullshit.
No choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
Oh my God, come on! Yeah, you got some secret plays. Good game, bro. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him. Good game, bro. Good game. You got some good plays in your playbook. Damn, I had a chance, man. Fuck.
Touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages.
You lucky I don't play as much as you do. It's all right, though. I'm learning. God damn it.
Every rep, if they close this game out, just a few snaps remaining, they can't relax just yet.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. Back to throw. Allen. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So the flag backed them up 5 yards to the 7. They still get the 2-point conversion, though.
Now, was that confidence in the play call they had and in their offense, or just absolute disdain for the defense?
It worked. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
For Davius White on the coverage.
To throw. Here's Nix. Flushed out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And this one is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either.
And this is
Get out of here. They want me to lose.
And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
That's caught at the 2. And they go 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score.
That's it, man. I'm finna go to sleep, man. It's past my bedtime. I gotta get up in the morning.
But what a second healthy adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether